Up above and down below, the forest is a wild pantry and the heath an untamed pharmacy for those who know where to look. My passion is foraging for wild food. I gained this passion about 2 months ago and have been developing my knowledge base of wild foods in Marin ever since. In this Trek Talk, I hope to share with you how I got into foraging, why I did, and what you can do to sustainably incorporate this lovely art into your lives. Technically, I've been foraging since the first blackberry I ever picked, but I don't really count that. I say that I really started 2 months ago when I got curious about a patch of wild strawberries growing in my yard. I Googled them, found out that they were imposters, and tried to taste them, but they kind of tasted like soggy cardboard. However, in my Google searching, I read about the real deal ones and decided that I had to find them. It took a few weeks, but the feeling when I finally set my eyes on those elusive little things, it felt like I found gold. That's one of the reasons I like foraging. It's like a treasure hunt. While the thrill of the hunt, so to speak, wears off for plants that I've already found, the culinary aspects of foraging remain for me. The taste of a lot of wild food is untamed and intense. For instance, my family, when we first tried wild blackberries, not the roadside stuff, the taste, they had this sour in them. It was, none of us had ever tasted it before. It's very unique. Of course, foraging doesn't go without the need for precaution. While there are many wild edible plants, there are also many wild poisonous ones, so you have to be careful. Don't eat something unless you're sure of it, and even then only nibble at first to make sure you have the right plant. Also, leave some for the wildlife. Don't take everything you see. With that said though, I suggest that you guys try foraging out, and maybe integrate it into your lives in a minor sustainable way. Look up forageable plants on the internet or in books so that whenever you find yourself on the trail, you'll know what to look for and you can find it. To help you get started on your foraging adventures, I've brought 3 wild edible plants native to Marin. The first is the wild The first is the wild strawberry. It is a short ground cover with serrated oval-shaped leaves in pairs of 3s. And it grows pretty much anywhere, but it likes damp conditions, especially, I found a lot of them at Deer Park. Its edible berries taste like strawberries, so yeah, it's a good thing to go and look for. Second one is the wild blackberry. This is a sprawling bush that also likes similar conditions to the strawberry, but you can find it near more water like lakes or rivers. I talked about what its berries taste like. It's a very good thing to go and look for. Third is the manzanita bush. You might know this as dogwood. It has smooth oval-shaped leaves, smooth bark, like it's shiny bark actually, and its edible berries taste like apples. They go from green to red as they ripen. Now with all this in mind, I will hope that you guys can incorporate foraging into your lives in a minor sustainable way. It doesn't have to be anything major, just maybe when you walk by a familiar bush at school or spot a red berry in the forest, you'll have the knowledge to go ahead and take a bite. High and low, up above and down below, the forest is a wild pantry, and the heath an untamed pharmacy for those who know where to look. Thank you.